we journey through a dreamlike Sahara that turns to a nightmare of sand and storm, passing through timeless places, receiving wonderful welcomes. I'm Cliff, an award-winning professional photographer, and this is Mom, expedition planner who keeps the wheels of this adventure turning. We've traded our office chairs for overlanding gear to travel the world, all in search of new challenges, a good dose of adventure, and importantly, to capture one perfect shot from the places we visit. Come join us. Have you ever had a dream that you were so sure was real? Have you ever experienced a reality that you thought could only be a dream? Welcome to the Sahara, to Erg Maqheir. But we could not stay in this dream. We were in search of the perfect shot.
We are still in the desert, starting to make our way out, and we're gonna drive through some Asian villages. And I actually set a challenge for Cliff. There is this very famous picture, you've probably seen this before, of a beautiful Afghan girl. And it would be amazing to find someone to, not try to replicate, because I think it would be an unfair challenge, but taking inspiration from that one and trying to find our girl somewhere here.
For the search to begin, we had to get back to civilization. Hundreds of kilometers and millions of grains of sand lay ahead. But it would be a breathtaking journey through endless ripples of sand, a perfect nothingness, filled with majestic descents. An experience of a lifetime.
Gliding through the never-ending desert.
Dunes rose and fell from view. Louis and the rover, our ever-present companions. And well, we just couldn't bring ourselves to leave this spectacular landscape. We camped once more in the silence. The stars and the Milky Way, our blanket. But with morning we had to push on, through the final dunes, and back towards civilization. The pack down began with a little sorrow in our hearts, and the realization that all had not gone smoothly the day before.
So it looks like someone drove a bit too fast yesterday. The locks for the bed broke, and yeah, so now we need to find a way of locking it, otherwise we risk the top opening as we drive.
Good old cable ties and ratchet straps.
It's a good MacGyvering on the road. Sally now has braces.
We're almost there. One more dune? No.
Those famous last words. Stuck. Again. And whilst we are not sponsored, we f***ing love Max Tracks. But to the floor, Sully raced over the sand. And we were out. Relieved for sure. But we knew we would all miss this very special place in the world. wide flat valley lay ahead. Farewell to the dunes. Hello to tracks. Finally, the remnants of the 15th century Portuguese fort Agouedir came into view. A relic of a time when others dared to venture into the heart of the Sahara. We explored, and of course, had poignant things to say.
How old is this place?
Old. But we weren't going to find our photo here. Time to drive on, and through a magical canyon.
The scenery has completely changed. The driving challenge has completely changed. In a canyon, loads of rocks now embedded in the sand as well. Oh, gonna take a little break.
Driving through this, I don't even know how to explain what this is. The colors is magical. It's amazing. Let's go, let's go.
It was beautiful. It was bumpy. We were running out of fuel, and Ouadane still lay in the distance. It was time to use the last of our fuel and hope the next leg was smooth.
Let's hope they just have fuel.
Let's hope they have fuel. It was sandy. It was not smooth.
Wow, just goes on and on and on. It's endless.
And then a sandstorm hit us. Thick and fast. And unpleasant. We continued to push on. Our fuel continued to fall. Until finally...
Found some semblance of a road. So it feels like we're leaving the desert. Nearing Ouadane.
Ouadane. Fuel. Thankfully. And now the search for the shot we were after. Walking the ancient avenues, imagining a time past. The bounty of the oasis. And the search for the perfect shot.
Oh, so we made it out of the desert. It's hit us how kind of exhausting I think that tour through the desert has been. So tried to stop at Ouadane and get a picture that I'm chasing. Didn't quite work, got a bit and saw a bit of the old town, but just knackered. Just gonna go and stop for a few days, I think. You sent me a challenge to try and capture a reinterpretation of Steve McCurry's Afghan Girl in Ouadane. I failed.
Why?
I was knackered. Really knackered that day. We come out of the desert, and I think it was also Ramadan, so I think there wasn't a lot of people around. But yeah, we managed to catch this, which I really like, but it's not I think the challenge you set me.
That's a beautiful picture. The eyes are amazing.
Yeah, no, I really like the shot, but it's not the Afghan Girl, so I think that challenge is still live. We'll have to try and get that somewhere else. But as I was looking through the images we did get, there was a scene that I think really captures the magic of the desert. So yeah, I'm going to show you that and see what you think.
Oh. This is beautiful.
This is just at the end of Erg Maqheir sunrise.
That is stunning. I always thought that your taking to mountains photography is amazing, and you brought that magic into dunes. Those are mountains.
Yeah. It has a painterly quality. It's not just a photo, and that's why in a way I'm really glad I didn't get the Afghan Girl, because I think this deserves to be the hero shot of this video, because I think this captures the magic of that place so well.
It captures the experience we had in Mauritania. We spent the majority of our time in the desert and there. So I see this and I see our experience. I see this and I see a summary of Mauritania for us. Wow, my eyes keep like traveling to the different parts. It's really beautiful.
This shot is far from the image we wanted to capture, but we couldn't think of a better representation of our experience. The soft light, warm and inviting. The gentle curves, tranquil, but endless. The scene vast, yet simple. There is a peaceful rhythm to this place in the Sahara. We have no better shot to capture it than this. This image is now available from Under the Horizon's print store. As usual, this image is only available for a limited time, just 1 month from the day this video launches. After that, this print will never be available again. The print comes with a QR code you can scan to watch this story behind the shot. Thank you for joining us on our journey. Now, own a piece of the adventure. We'd left the desolation of the Sahara behind us. Tarmac and still more sand lay very much in front. We were far from done with Mauritania. We were far from done with dreams made from sand.